Sydney Sweeney is widely known for her starring role in the horror movie Immaculate, but this only gives a hint as to her best horror role. The actress has been applauded for her roles in many genres, ranging from comedy to action. But the characters of Immaculate dug deep into religious horror, which Sweeney excels at. Sweeney's horror chops point the way to some of her best work. However, likewise, the starlet is popular for many reasons. Immaculate's shocking ending made it clear that Hollywood's focus on her was warranted and versatile, as she is suited to highly sophisticated drama as well as jump scares. Now, fans may look to Amazon to explore her career more. There may be no better place to look than Prime for Sweeney's content, with the streamer landing huge deals with many studios. Anyone But You is a popular rental on the service in the US, but Sydney Sweeney's best horror movie may actually be a different feature on Prime, one that plays to her strengths in the genre. Sydney Sweeney's best horror movie is Nocturne. Sydney Sweeney in the Nocturne trailer. Sydney Sweeney's best horror movie is Nocturne and is available on Amazon Prime. Directed by Zoo Quirk, Nocturne exhibits Sydney Sweeney's Scream Queen credentials. The British writer and director released Nocturne through Amazon Studios on October 13, 2020. It has since become one of the more popular horror movies on the streamer, but it still deserves way more recognition. While Immaculate plays on typical religious horror and draws quite conventional lines between the Bible and modern-day church corruption, Nocturne has a more original premise. Nocturne may be one of the only musical horrors, although it isn't a musical in the Broadway sense. It is about music, and Sweeney's heroine strikes a formidable figure as a beleaguered student. Sweeney plays Juliet Lowe to a T, gradually unraveling in the shadow of her popular sister, Vivian. Finding a strange notebook, Juliet appears haunted by a previous student's mental difficulties. Sweeney's talent and Quirk's atmospheric and mysterious script combine to make Nocturne seriously worth watching for Sweeney fans and horror fans alike, bearing in mind the considerable crossover. Sydney Sweeney has proven that thrillers are actually her best genre. Sydney Sweeney is having a date with Paul Walter Hauser in Americana. Despite the success of Nocturne and Immaculate, Sydney Sweeney's specialty actually appears to be thrillers. The Voyeurs, which is also on Amazon Prime Video, follows Sweeney's character, Pippa, and her husband. While Sweeney's character broke a horror rule in Immaculate, killing her own baby, Sweeney's character in The Voyeurs has a strange family dynamic all her own. The psychological complexity of Sweeney's character in The Voyeurs is complemented by her work in Americana. While Pippa and her husband, Thomas, spy on a couple across the road, Sweeney's lead in Americana is Penny Jo Poplin. This aspiring actress fit perfectly into the Tarantino-esque thriller's winding subplots, with Sweeney ensuring great chemistry with her co-stars.